The people behind Palantir just released a massive announcement, and surprisingly, no one is talking about it. You need to watch this video till the end to get the most of it, because this announcement could very well be the catalyst that we need. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and hit the bell icon to stay updated whenever we post new content. Before we move on to the big announcement, let's look at a very interesting prediction by one of the most popular financial analysts in the world. We all know why stocks like Palantir have been tumbling lately. It's because of the tariffs that were recently imposed by Trump. And so, in his recent appearance on CNBC's Squawk on the Street, Jim Cramer discussed President Trump's tariffs on Mexico and Canada, along with his proposal for tax cuts. Cramer made these comments before Trump suggested he might walk back the tariffs. He pointed out Trump's aggressive stance during the State of the Union address, saying, "Well, look, the president did say, listen, the tax cuts are coming and don't worry about it. I don't think this is permanent. Look, when I hear the bullishness, I just say those people went to bed early, and I appreciate that. They may have to get an early start to the day. But the president that I heard last night that is Sherman's march to the sea, this guy. I mean, he is just going to get it done. And anyone in his way is going to lose. And right now, it's about bringing jobs back and the pain that GM and Ford are going to suffer." When his co-host David Faber pointed out that the president aimed to reduce fentanyl shipments from the two countries through his tariffs, Cramer said that, "I don't trade fentanyl. I don't know where it's trading. Maybe it's trading over in Germany. I don't know. I trade U.S. automotive stocks. And what I'm telling you right now is that these stocks are even down here dangerous if you believe what the president said. Dangerous." The CNBC TV show host added that the pain is a necessary part of Trump's actions. He said, "True, but I mean we have to go through this gauntlet. And then that's on the other side." He also shared that investors were hoping that the president would first introduce the tax cuts and then the tariffs would follow through. As a result, Cramer said, "Once this is through, we'll have a good reason to buy stocks. You have to anticipate it. The president doesn't want to wreck the stock market. That is simplistic. The president wants to get this done, and once he gets it done, then we'll be fine. You have to stay the course." David, there isn't anything he's saying that he didn't tell you he's going to do. He also believes that it will be a while before Trump's tariffs are over. According to Cramer, it just seems like the approach that the president is doing is so rapid. I do think that it's going to be done this year. We're seeing so many companies, every company that you mentioned that we're going to talk about. Anything in the mall, we're seeing a lot of negatives. But that's not going to last if the president finishes. What do you think this means for Palantir's price action? Personally, I feel it could go both ways, but I'm excited to see what happens in the coming weeks. Before I talk about the biggest announcement, let's look at a smaller one that could still have a huge impact on Palantir's price action. Palantir is expanding its AI footprint into space safety by partnering with Denver-based Voyager Technologies to develop advanced solutions aimed at preventing collisions in orbit. This collaboration combines Voyager's VPX signal processing electronics, signals intelligence software, and mission services with Palantir's machine learning engines. The system will use real-time data from on-orbit assets to improve space domain awareness by detecting, identifying, classifying, and tracking space objects. Voyager, which recently rebranded to highlight its defense capabilities, has also strengthened its executive team with veterans from Raytheon and Anduril Industries. This reflects its growing focus on national security and innovation. As space becomes more contested, this partnership is a critical step in protecting key assets and ensuring safe orbital operations. Palantir and Voyager are working to bring AI-powered insights beyond Earth to help defend the future of space. Now let's look at a recent partnership for Palantir that could be bullish. Ondas Holdings, a leader in autonomous drone and data solutions, has partnered with Palantir to integrate its Foundry platform into Ondas autonomous systems. This will help unify data, streamline operations, and scale the Optimus system and Iron Drone Raider platforms globally. Foundry will serve as a decision-making tool, providing real-time intelligence for customer engagement sales, marketing, production, supply chain management, and field support. It will also support scaling a US-based supply chain for these drone platforms while enhancing Onda's ability to operate in complex environments. This partnership strengthens Onda's position in aerial security and intelligence, helping expand its reach across defense, security, and public safety markets. Now, let's look at the big announcement. Palantir posted a 15-second teaser on X today, which points to some type of significant announcement on Thursday, March 13th. One commenter said the 6 could be a reference to Palantir holding a 6th AIPCon. On Thursday, September 12, 2024, Palantir held its 5th AIPCon, which was live-streamed. It featured multiple companies and agencies presenting work they were doing with Palantir's artificial intelligence software platform. And this is absolutely huge for Palantir. This could be one of the catalysts for Palantir in the coming trading sessions. Is this the reason we're trading better than yesterday today? Now let's talk a bit about Palantir's price action. Palantir's recent 2-day action highlights significant volatility with important support levels and technical indicators at play. On Monday, the stock opened near $82 and reached an intraday high around $82.69 before reversing sharply. It fell to a low near $74.57 and closed around $76.38, a roughly 10% decline, driven by heavy volume that suggests aggressive selling and likely pushed the RSI into oversold territory, while the MACD probably signaled bearish momentum. On Tuesday, the stock rebounded as it opened around $75.70 and climbed to a peak near $80.73 before settling in the high 70s. Lower volume indicates that selling pressure has eased, allowing buyers to step in. Immediate support appears to be forming around Monday's lows, which was $74, a key pivot point for potential recovery. Meanwhile, the Tuesday high, which is $81, now acts as resistance. A sustained move above this level, supported by a bullish MACD crossover and an RSI rebound, could confirm a trend reversal from the short-term weakness. Overall, the sharp decline on Monday followed by Tuesday's recovery suggests that while bearish sentiment was intense, buyer interest is emerging near key support levels. Monitoring these levels and the behavior of momentum indicators will be crucial for assessing whether the stock can consolidate its gains and potentially resume its upward trend. We do need to talk about why the entire stock market has been tumbling, though. The movement was influenced by President Trump's announcement of increased tariffs on Canadian steel and aluminum, escalating them to 50% from the previous 25%. This policy shift led to heightened investor concerns about potential trade tensions and their impact on the global economy. Despite the broader market downturn, Palantir's stock demonstrated resilience by closing with a modest gain. What's interesting is that this performance contrasts with other technology stocks, such as Nvidia, which experienced a decline of over 5% during the same period. And this is exactly why I'm so bullish on Palantir. Are you bullish too? Where do you think we're going from here? Let me know in the comments section below.